Hi everyone, as you can see in bright green here, I've got the latest Vauxhall Mokka. Now this is the E version. Now as you can see, I've got the key in my pocket and the doors automatically open. Now I think this is a very, very attractive looking car. The colour may not be everyone's cup of tea, but Vauxhall apparently say this colour is actually sold out. This is the top of the range version and this is the full electric version, which I can't wait to test drive. The interior is lovely, not as modern as the outside, but it's functional and it's a car basically, and it's electric, so what more can you ask for? The Vauxhall Mokka, I think Vauxhall have got this one right. This is the perfect car, whether it's a crossover or an SUV. This is the perfect car for the school run. It's pure electric, it's top of the range Mokka, and it's very, very comfortable to drive. I'm driving it in normal mode, but it has got an eco mode and it's got a sports mode. But I don't really think the sports mode is going to be particularly devastating. But again, it's there to get you out of trouble. Now, it's a lovely morning. It's a bright green colour, so I can't be missed. It sort of blends in with the scenery in a way. But I really do like this new Mokka. I think Vauxhall have got it right. I think this is probably the best Vauxhall for many years. And compared to the old Mokka, this one is way above. The old Mokka, no disrespect to any Mokka drivers, was a tad ugly and a tad plain. This one is a massive step up, definitely. And I really like it. Whether I'm in the market for electric just yet, I don't know. And I've still got my love for Teslas. And I love muscle cars. But this obviously isn't a muscle car. But for what it is, for what it stands for, it's a beautiful car. And I think the interior and the exterior are very, very nice. But what really strikes me is the exterior. I think that is really, really stunning. The interior is nice, fairly plain, nothing spectacular, but everything functions. It's got some great features. So you can got a charging port for the phone, which is great. Heated seats, heated steering wheel, sat nav, Apple CarPlay, and my favourite feature is the massaging back seat, which is working at the moment. But this is a very, very nice crossover run around. But at 35k, it's not cheap, but it sits there nicely for the spec, which it is. Anyway, the Vauxhall Mokka, thumbs up to Vauxhall. I think you've done a really, really good job on this car, and what an improvement on the old Mokka. Going out for a little night drive now, and I really do like this car. What I like about it is it's high enough that you can see the bonnet, which is great, because a lot of cars you can't see the bonnet. You can actually see the bonnet, and this is a bit between an SUV and a crossover, so it's actually a very, very nice car, and it's so comfortable to drive, and it really is. I'm going to miss this actually, this Mokka baby. I'm going to miss it. But as I said before, I'm really a muscle car person. I do like a muscle car, but this would certainly do as a second car, and I certainly wouldn't mind to have it. And for an EV, it's a very, very nice car. The styling's good, it drives well, it handles okay, it just feels good quality. Anyway, I've really enjoyed using this Mokka, and it's been quite good fun actually. Whether I could live with it on full time, I don't know, but I'd certainly love to have it as a second car, because it's fully electric, and that is the way we really need to be going. And I reckon within the next 5 and 10 years, there'll be so many more electric cars. And the way things are going, traffic pollution, this is the way forward. And this sits nicely in the electric market. As I said on the previous video, the exterior is good looking. It's a nice looking car. Interior is a bit plain, but good quality. It's an SUV, it's a crossover, it's whatever. It's nice and high. It's a very, very nice package. As I said, Vauxhall have done a good job of this car, and it will appeal to all sorts. But I'm a muscle car person. I love my M's, I love my BMs, and of course I've got a soft spot for Tesla. Maybe it's the brand, maybe it's the name, but this Vauxhall certainly sits well in the electric market, and I certainly wouldn't be ashamed to have this car. In a way, I'm going to miss it. The bright green. It's so easy to drive, and it's great. It's got a charging port for your phone, and I love the massaging seat. That is a feature. Self-parking, sat nav, great screen. Obviously, to have these toys, you've got to pay a bit extra, but at 34 to 35k, I think in this current market, this is a very, very nice car. And you know what? I haven't had a Vauxhall for quite a few years, but if I was considering an electric car, this would be one which would be on my list, definitely. But you're not going to set the world on fire. It's not a sports car, but it has got quirky looks. So it's definitely a perfect run around for the family. And you've got a good 200 miles, which isn't half bad. And if you drive it sensibly, you may get over 200 miles. Anyway, stay safe everyone, and have a great day, and safe driving out there.